Teams that are building B2C products have to rely on really great user experience and design to delight their customers. At Safety Culture, we believe this trend is going to apply to B2B products more and more. This is how we try to take those concepts and inject them into how we build our B2B products.
Often in a B2B environment, the person you're selling to isn't the end user of the product. You're selling to a procurement team, you're selling to a director. Whoever the buyer persona is will be very different to the user persona. And their needs is very different to the needs of the actual user. So often in a B2B environment, you don't focus so much on user friendliness, intuitive design, the ability to kind of open it, immediately get started with it. Instead, you focus more on the value props that sell to a business. So, cost efficiencies, for example, risk management. And these are all business ways of thinking about what is valuable in a product. Whereas as a user, you're looking for convenience, ease of use, simplicity, cheapness.
Our product is more B2B, although we have to have those delighting factors because we are a bottom-up tool. So we want to delight these users in a sort of consumer-like fashion. But at the end of the day, our buyers are going to be the businesses.
In my past experience with the B2C world, these users wanted to be entertained. They wanted to find out new information. They were more of that curious mindset. Whereas with iAuditor and Safety Culture, it's definitely more around the productivity and the administrative side of things. And I'm here to perform a function and I need to do this job.
A business might care about the data. The thing is, the data is only good as the capture. So if the user friendliness of the tool isn't good, then you're not going to get the data you need to be able to do those things. So in some ways, I personally think that having a more consumer-like approach is actually better for business as well. We definitely design our products more in that consumer space. It's easy to sign up. You can get started straight away. There's no configuration. There's no barrier to entry. We want to design our products so that they're intuitive and easy to use and they're convenient for you because they're in your pocket. So that's why I would say that we have a kind of consumer style approach.
The lines between B2B and B2C, the worlds are changing as software evolves.
We're actually trying to draw in more and more inspiration from tools like social media. We actually just had a product manager come from a B2C company. He came in and was like, okay, these are the things that I would look at through a consumer-like lens, and presented that back to the product team. We don't want to take everything from them, but it's great to sort of see through a different perspective.
Users expect nowadays amazing experiences. All the products users use in B2C world are remarkably intuitive and predictive. People like using B2C products usually in their free time. Netflix, gaming, reading. There's only a little bit of time in someone's day which they actually have free to use something. That becomes an interesting concept in itself because everything is a competitor and B2B solutions need to catch up to that. How can B2B products capture user intent and then create some really strong potential hook models? So use different techniques essentially just to build a habit-forming product. Definitely noticing more recently the simplicity of B2B solutions, and I think that's really come from the B2C world. At the end of the day, product managers need to empathize with their users. And B2C and B2B solutions can have different user mindsets, so that would then inform your approach.
Creating a product strategy. Where do we get the idea? How do we build the idea? How do we define the goal, the vision? How do we validate that back with customers? And how do we deliver that?